Failed promises. Tales of a charity team. Time check is about 12 a.m., and for the first time in what feels like forever, I have my data turned off. I'm neither scrolling through my Twitter feed that's often filled with lots of banner, news updates, and all sorts of useful and useless content, nor am I sliding down my Facebook feed that also offers all sorts of posts. Some nagging, some concerning, while others evoke laughter. I'm laying on my bed when I suddenly find myself thinking about a boy called Bayanza Nasser that I met a couple of years ago in Kayanga District while on voluntary charity works with Jesus Cares charity organization. He is disabled and does not speak. Nasser was a warm-hearted 11-year-old disabled boy in a remote village of Wabwoko in Kitimbwa Sub-County, Kayanga District. Seated in his static wooden chair, carpentered by his father, he consistently expressed a wide smile and eagerness to welcome strangers in spite of his condition. He came from a relatively humble family. Her mother, a subsistence farmer like my own, was kind enough to recount her son's story to us as a team. I would come learn that Nasser's disability wasn't natural, but rather born out of unfortunate circumstances that could be summed into poverty, along with an ailing healthcare system that incorrectly diagnosed his health condition at its genesis. As a toddler, he was diagnosed with malaria. Unfortunately, the severity of malaria, which turned out to be cerebral malaria, eventually left him disabled. The situation was exacerbated by the limited funds at the family's disposal to access and receive quality health care. Her mother, in the course of our conversation, mentioned a visit from a now former minister of people with disabilities that yield no tangible result for her son before denoting his dietary troubles, only being able to ingest a few foods. We went on to become routine visitors of Nasser, always happy to see us, as we extended a hand of help to children attending Brain Trust Primary School, the elderly and less privileged in the same village. As a team, we had embarked on a silent campaign that sought for financial resources and or material support to get this boy a wheelchair he so badly needed to ease his mobility. We reached out to a few organizations to secure a wheelchair, but in vain. To make matters worse, our own organization was going through some financial hardships. In the end, we failed to deliver on our promise and largely silent commitment. Our failure largely resulted from our divided attention, the need to keep other organizational activities running, banking our confidence and trust in a group of individuals who had pledged to support this thoughtful cause, but did not come through. Painfully, though, for me, we'd invested in some of these people to take them and meet this young boy. To this date, I still feel that I owe Nasser a debt of some sort. I can only hope that I or those with the means can reach out someday, and we help Nasser. Hi, everyone. This is Robert K. Circles. Thank you so much for tuning into the podcast today. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, I'd be incredibly grateful if you could take a moment to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any future episodes. Give us a like on your favorite podcast platform. Leave a comment letting us know what you thought. We love hearing your feedback. And if you know someone who might enjoy the show, please share it with them. Your support means the world to me and helps us reach more listeners. Thanks again for being a part of the Robert K. Circles community. Until next time, take care.